You're walking down a hallway. There are rooms off to the side. The doors to the rooms have signs like Lobby 13, 30-something, Romance Connection. Other rooms are more mysterious. They have names like Biff for Biff or WHTM for BLKM. You open a door. Inside, there are 23 people. You can't see them. You don't know who they are, but you begin to talk to them. Actually, you begin to type to them.
Welcome.
Hey there. What's up?
It's something millions of people are doing every day.
I'm pretty attractive.
Grace is just one of them. She's 31 years old. She lives in the East Bay.
I'm single, too.
While she's typing out messages in California, they're being instantly read by a total stranger in New York.
Want to talk? That'll get his attention.
That's a little forward. It's called Cyberchat. In this case, on America Online, where total strangers meet
Married.
and greet.
Have a girlfriend?
Why do you do this?
It's a fun way to meet people. It's engaging.
But you're not really meeting people. You're just typing to them on a screen.
That's true. Sometimes I think it's a poor excuse for life.
Guess what I want to know is this kind of sick? Dr. Tara Field says in her practice, she's aware that more and more people might be spending too much time talking to their computer screens.
That might be considered unhealthy behavior. Therapists do not say sick, okay?
Oh, he has a girlfriend.
As for why it's catching on,
It's instant connection. Turn on the computer and it's instant intimacy.
sometimes the results can be bad. Young boys being lured through computer chat halfway across the country. Sometimes the results can be good. Do you suppose you can get to the point of actually meeting somebody online and getting married?
People do that all the time from what I hear.
So when are you getting married?
We haven't set a date yet.
Christine first signed on to America Online a year ago. She fell in love with the service. Then she fell in love with a Bay Area truck driver. How did your parents react to you saying that you met your future husband on the computer?
They don't understand it.
Well, I'll show you how it works. You just enter one of these computer rooms by clicking on it, and then you get a list of all of the people in the room. And I find somebody named Julie. I don't know who she is. She's somewhere out there. And I click on it and send her a message. And I say, I work at KGO. I do the weather. Would you like to get together and meet? It works every time. Let me show you part of the actual conversation that we had. I say, you realize you've agreed to meet someone who is only a figment of your computer screen. And Julie says, that is the fun of it, I think. And I say, what if I turn out to be dangerous? And Julie says, that is the risk I take, I suppose. And I say, okay, but if I turn out looking like Joel Bartlett, don't blame me. You must be Julie.
I'm Julie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. This is our camera. Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
We arranged to meet at the Botanical Gardens at Cal. Now, you and I have never met.
We've never met.
I could have been anybody.
I know.
I could have been anybody. I mean, do you always get weathermen just writing and saying, let's meet? Turns out Julie has met 5 or 6 people online.
I have a girlfriend that's been doing personal ads, and I said, well, why don't you just use the computer?
You certainly can narrow down the search. People often meet by going into rooms that suit them. Remember Biff for Biff? It means bisexual female for bisexual female. This one? White male for black male. Then there's married and bored. Actually, in 3 recent nights, 83% of the member rooms on America Online had something to do with sex.
Well, you know what? I think that parents do need to supervise their kids using it. And I think that they really need to be aware of how often their kids are locking themselves in their room on the internet.
What I do is I set up the parental controls for my son, and he has pen pals and he communicates with his grandparents and things by email now, but he doesn't have access into those areas on AOL.
Is Peter around?
In the meantime, for adults like Grace, she'll be doing her wholesale business by day
So we'll boost your business then, bring in more frames on this order.
and shopping for a mate by night.
Ooh, first-year resident doctor.
In San Francisco, I'm Brian Hackney, Channel 7 News.
Goodbye.